So now I'm going to show you how to set up some very important details like your shipping, your payments, your tax, and all the other stuff. But don't worry, we'll work through it together. First, go ahead and log into your Shopify admin. Once you're in, head over to the left of your screen and click on Settings. From there, you'll see an option for shipping and delivery. Click on that. Now in the shipping section, you'll see different shipping profiles. This is where you can manage your shipping rates and zones. And if you're just getting started, you'll likely have a general shipping profile. Click on Manage Rates. Here you can add shipping rates. Click Add Rates and you'll get a pop-up. You can set a rate based on prices or weight. For instance, if you want to offer free shipping for orders over $50, you set the minimum price at $50 and the rate at $0. Now, if you need to add another shipping zone, like international shipping, you can do that too. Just click Create Shipping Zone, name your zone, and select the countries you want to include. Then, add rates for that zone, just like we did before. Now, take your time with this step. It's important to get it right, and remember, you can always come back and adjust these settings as your business grows. Next up is taxes. I know taxes can seem daunting, but I promise it's not as bad as it sounds. Here, Shopify makes things a little bit easier by automatically calculating taxes for most regions. However, you need to review and possibly adjust these settings based on your specific location and business needs. First, ensure your store's address is correct in the store details section. This is crucial for accurate tax calculation. Then, under the tax regions section, click on the region where you are selling. You can adjust tax settings here, such as including or excluding tax in your prices. For the US, you might need to collect sales tax in multiple states, depending on where you have a tax nexus. Shopify can help you manage this by auto-detecting the states where you need to collect taxes. Just click Manage Tax Rates and select Automatically Calculate Tax Rates. If you're selling internationally, you might need to register for VAT or GST in different countries. Shopify's got a handy guide on how to handle this, so make sure to check that out if you need more details. Now let's talk about payment. This is where things get exciting because it's how you get paid. From the Settings menu, click on Payments. Here you can choose how you want to accept payments. Shopify supports a variety of payment providers, including Shopify Payments, PayPal, and third-party providers like Stripe. If you are just starting out, I recommend enabling Shopify Payments. It's seamless and integrates perfectly with your store. Plus, it supports a range of payment options like credit cards, Google Pay, and Apple Pay, making it easier for people to become customers. To set up Shopify Payments, click on Complete Account Setup. Here, we can submit our details. If you're a sole proprietor or maybe just operating as an individual, enter some business details. This includes your business type, address, and your credit card statement description. Now, this part is very crucial to fill out because it's what your customers will see on their credit card statements. So make it clear and recognizable to avoid any confusion. If you're just starting a store right now, you might be wondering if you should make an LLC. I think that's beneficial in the long run, but for now, if you're just getting started, entering as a sole proprietor is perfectly fine. After entering your details, you can submit for verification. Next, set up PayPal. A lot of customers prefer using PayPal because it's fast and secure. To set this up, click on Activate PayPal Express Checkout and follow the prompts to link your PayPal account. This step is quick and will help you capture more sales. Additionally, you can set up manual payment methods too, like cash on delivery or bank deposits. This might be useful if you're dealing with local customers who prefer not to use online payment methods. Great. Now let's move on to a few other critical settings that you need to be aware of. First, let's talk about users and permissions. This is where you can manage who has access to your Shopify admin. Go to settings and then users and permissions. You can add staff accounts and set different permissions levels for each users. This is useful if you have a team helping you run your store. Next, let's briefly mention checkout and customers' accounts. In the checkout settings, you can customize the customer checkout experience. You can either choose whether customers need to create an account, what contact information you require, and how to manage order processing. For customer accounts, you can decide if you want to make accounts optional, required, or disabled. Moving on to shipping and delivery. We've already covered the basics, but remember you can always come back here to tweak your shipping settings as your business evolves. For taxes and duties, we've set up the basics, but again, make sure to review this periodically, especially if you expand to new regions. Now, next up, locations. This is important if you have multiple warehouses or storefronts. You can manage your inventory and order fulfillment from different locations here. Customer events allows you to track and respond to customer activities on your store. This can be a powerful tool for understanding customer behavior and improving your marketing strategies. Now let's talk about notifications. These are the emails that get sent to your customers. Go to settings and then notifications. Here you can customize the templates for order confirmations, shipping updates, and more. Make sure your templates reflect your brand's voice and style. Personal touches can go a long way in building customer loyalty. And lastly, let's talk on customer data privacy. It's crucial to protect your customers' personal information. Shopify has built-in privacy tools to help you comply with regulations like GDPR. Make sure to review these settings and enable any necessary features to protect your customers' data. And don't forget about your store policies. Go to settings and then legal. Here you can enter your refund policy, privacy policy, terms of service, and shipping policy. These are important for building trust with your customers and ensuring transparency.